Good morning. Today is Tuesday, and I wanted to get on here to talk, just to kind of just talk to somebody. So I figured I could talk to you guys about what's irritating me today, or what's been irritating me for the past 2 days. So my son Amari got suspended from school the day before yesterday. And what happened was he was playing at recess dodgeball with a group of kids. I guess another kid got upset because Amari was winning, or the little boy wasn't happy, okay? But Amari said he was winning. I don't know how you win at dodgeball, but whatever. So the boy decided to throw a basketball at Amari's face. So Amari said, "Mom, the first time he threw the ball, I just told him to stop. And then he threw the ball at me again and told me to shut up." So then Amari got mad after the second time and went and pushed the little boy. And then they began to fight. Okay, so you guys see where I'm going with this, right? Well, of course, there were no proctors, there were no teachers around when all of this happened. But after the fact, they wanted to say that Amari should have went and told somebody about what happened the first time. So I was like, okay, well, he's a kid, he wants to play. We want them to make adult decisions by thinking about, I think I should go tell the adult. He told the boy to stop the first time, so he assumed that he would stop, and he went along with his day by playing. So then they ended up fighting. Okay, Amari's lip got busted, and they called me up. So when she called me, she told me what happened, and I asked her, I said, well, after the first time, the boy should have gotten a hint when Amari said to stop, but he didn't. So then you gonna suspend my kid because after twice of being hit with a ball, he decided to defend himself. So now he needs to be suspended, and I have to come pick him up because he was playing, and the other boy got mad, which is a sore loser, and wanted to take his frustration and anger out on my son by hitting him with an object. So then the lady says, oh, well, maybe Amari got hit with the ball because they were playing dodgeball, and he took it the wrong way. I said, wait a minute, we're not going to say that. My son is bright enough to know the difference between playing a sport, a game, or being attacked with an object. My son is an athlete. He plays basketball, he plays football, and any other sport you put in his hands, he's going to play it. And he knows the difference. He plays physical sports. So he knows the difference between being hit deliberately or on purpose with a ball in his face and just getting hurt from playing a game or a sport. So that offended me a little bit, because I'm like, okay, you're trying to say that my son isn't bright enough to know the difference between playing and being hit on purpose? I said, so let's not say that, because that's not true. My son knows better, and I don't want to believe that you think he's not bright enough to understand the difference. So let's just pretend you did not say that, because now I'm getting angry. So I went and got my kid. My thing is, if a child is defending himself, they should not be the ones to get in trouble. They should not be the ones to be suspended or having that in their record. Maybe they should be on timeout, sit in the office for the rest of the day, not be able to have a recess. But to go as far and put a suspension on a kid's record because of them protecting themselves or defending themselves is absurd to me. Like, I cannot get over the fact that my son got suspended for literally protecting himself, defending himself from being hit and bullied when there were no adults around to protect him. I'm a little frustrated about it. I feel like it's so unfair, and the schools are quick to say he should have told somebody. He could have told an adult. Yeah, that could have happened, but he's a kid. She said that if he would have told the adult the first time, that maybe things would not have escalated to the point where they fought. So I'm like, oh, okay, so now you're turning it on Amari. So now this is Amari's fault because he didn't take the big boy steps in telling on the boy who put his hands on him. And now things has escalated because of him, because he didn't tell. Not because the boy threw a ball at his face and he has a busted lip now. Not because of that. So I'm a little frustrated. I'm a little angry. So now I feel like if I want to take my son out of this school or change schools and put him in a different school where they do check discipline, that's going to show up on his record. And Amari doesn't have a record, but now he does because he defended himself. I believe that telling these kids that they cannot hit back if they're being hit is also giving the kid the message that you don't have the right to defend yourself. You don't have the right to protect yourself. And that's where I get offended and I get irritated, because nobody should be putting hands on nobody. Amari's not allowed to touch nobody at school. He's not allowed to go to school and physically harm people or mentally or even verbally. He's not allowed to do that. So I don't feel like any other kid should do it and then be able to they both get suspended. To me, I just feel like that's a bit much. Another thing I told the lady, I said, how about if I came to the school and started throwing balls at the secretary's head when I walk in the building? How about I go to the school and just start throwing balls at random people, staff members? I said, I'm sure you guys are either going to hit me back or I'm going to jail, because you guys are going to be pressing charges. But the kids don't have that same right. I don't get it. To me, it's a double standard. I'm not understanding that. Maybe you guys can help me out and make some sense of this for me or with me. Help me get some clarity, because I don't understand it. But today he did return to school. He is back at school today, and I'm hoping that today is a better day for him, because he doesn't fight. You know, he will defend himself, which, you know, I don't blame him. I don't know a person that wouldn't. But anywho, I just wanted to get on here and kind of say what was on my mind this morning, and just kind of get some opinions from you guys as to what you think and how you would handle things, being that my kid was the one who was attacked, and he gave the boy one chance after he got hit the first time, and then he turned around and do it again, and then that's when he went to proceed to defend himself. So that's my issue for this morning on December 8th, 2016. I'm excited. Today is my baby's birthday. Michaela, she turned 16 today, and she's a sweet girl. I love her to pieces. I love all of my kids, but Michaela stands out because she goes above and beyond to help, and she's very considerate and loving, and she helps a lot. So I'm especially happy for her today, for turning 16. It's a big number. It's a milestone. So if you guys can give her a shout out, wish her a happy birthday. We all love her to pieces. So I've held you guys up. We have about, I think, 17 more days before Christmas is here. I've been trying to do this Vlogmas thing. I've been running behind. My life is so busy. I'm trying to get each video in as fast as I can when I can. So I'm trying. But today I did want to come on and say what I had to say and share that with you guys and get that off of my chest, because I was angry. Anywho, I hope you guys have a fabulous day, are enjoying your holidays, and will have a beautiful rest of the week. And until the next video, I'm going to say bye for now and see you later. Love you all.